Okay, how's it going, everybody? Just wanted to give you a quick update on the RV situation. I was on the phone with Freightliner at Shenandoah National Park for about 45 minutes, and they emailed me a wiring schematic and went over the chassis pretty thoroughly. They're pretty good people to deal with. They're pretty thorough, and they take the time to talk to you. It is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week operation they got, 800 number. And it's really good to talk to them guys. Every time I've ever talked to them, they really did me right on that. So, wanted to tell you a little update. After we left that one rest area for the roadside assistance Freightliner guy, he basically cleaned up all the ground contacts. Well, at least a couple of them that I seen. There's still some in the front. There's still some by the battery bank. And he cleaned them all up. We went ahead and had an escort to the Freightliner repair facility, and we chose not to stay there. The coach was running, and the Freightliner guy said on the phone, he said, listen, you're wasting your time. If it's not broken, they're not going to be able to diagnose it and fix it. So it's one of them glitches, it's one of them intermittent deals that's just going to be a pain in the butt. So we went ahead and took our chance. We went ahead and drove it from the repair facility to Shenandoah National Park, which was roughly 120 miles from the rest area. We ended up making it with no issues. Nothing happened at all. Got to Shenandoah, which you'll see that we filmed up there, which you already seen a little bit of that, which I still got to give you some more. But we're now back in Florida on our way back home. We're roughly around Orlando, Florida area now, heading home. And when we started the coach up in Shenandoah, we had a little bit of a glitch, a little problem, and the jacks also gave me a problem, which has nothing to do with the engine. So that kind of worried me while we were up there. I went ahead and bought 2 no-kill mouse traps, and what they are is little smoke-colored boxes about this big, and we went ahead and put a cracker in there, a little piece of cracker with some peanut butter. Now, if I told you this before, we've had issues before with a field mouse on our other RVs, and we pretty much rectify that real quick with them boxes. Also, I just lost them. I don't know where I put them, so I had to buy some when I was up there. Had to run and get some, and normally them do the trick, and you want to catch them fairly quick. Now these RVs, they're not completely sealed solid, and you can get a field mouse or something like that, and the worst case scenario is it's going to rip up wiring, which I was concerned it did to this after seeing that nest. The good news is after we left them traps sit in there for about 2 to 3 days, normally the first day you catch them, there was absolutely no sign of a mouse. I didn't catch anything, which is a good sign. So maybe we got it while we were at another rest area up north, or it built a nest because it took us close to 3 days to get there. We took our time, plus we had the RV problems. So I will tell you that who knows where we got it. Could have got it anywhere. But the good news is we didn't catch anything. Now, I crawled up underneath there and checked some of the wiring myself. And the good news about that is I didn't see any chewed up wires. I didn't see a bunch of mouse feces around or anything like that. So that kind of made me feel better. Now, like I said, when we started it at Shenandoah, we had that little bit of a glitch, so that's telling me that A, he didn't take care of that and totally repair the problem. But we drove all the way from Shenandoah National Park, stopped at one rest area. We pretty much came home within 2 days, 14, I forget, it's a little over 1,000 miles, so I forget how many hours it took us. But we got back in here in roughly 2 days. So no problems. The coach didn't die. The coach didn't do anything out of the ordinary. It's weird. It's just weird. But I will tell you that right now, all we can do is drive it. I feel a lot better driving all the way from Shenandoah to here with no problems. Going up was another story because there was no shoulders or anything. So basically, we're going to go and just keep continually driving it and hopefully not have any more issues with it. Now for the next thing, we're going to go back home and we're going to probably spend a week at home. We're going to get ready again, clean up everything, and we're heading back to Orlando, and we're going to show you, we're going to spend a week in Orlando, Florida. And we're going to show you downtown Disney, just take you on a couple areas up there, a couple theme parks, just go through a little bit of things. You know how we like Disney, so you're going to see a bunch of videos on that probably. Also, coming up is the jacks on the back of this. I've been wanting to change the springs on it. So I'll maybe do a video on that if anybody's interested. You can comment, let me know if you're even interested in that. But I got to get back after the vacation, order them up, and that's coming up down the road to where I'll probably replace them back jacks and show you how I do that. Anyway, that's your quick update. Like I said, we're at a rest area right now. We're heading back home. I'll keep you updated on the RV and let you know if I have any further problems. I hope I don't, but that's still concerning to me that we did have an issue and now it's no longer there. So hopefully, you know, if anybody else has ideas and has a Freightliner chassis, any comments would be great. Any suggestions would be better. Anything on trips also, don't forget to comment on that. Let us know what you want to see. So we'll be happy to go out there and try to do it for you. So anyway, all right guys, have a good one. We'll keep you updated. All right.